Hi everybody. So we're going to go through the timelines today, and I'm going to show you some pictures of how it feels to be in each of the timelines. So we're going to divide the timelines out into 3. There's many more variations, so keep that in mind. But this is going to give you an idea of the 3 timelines. And I've done this before, but I want you to really feel into it and ask yourself some of the questions that I'm going to bring up. Ask yourself, am I feeling this way? Or am I feeling middle of the road about it? Like, what am I doing? How am I interacting with information? And how am I choosing where I'm at? So the very first one is the lowest timeline. And this is where victimhood still reigns. People believe that they did it to me. They're very stuck in the constructs, and they believe that the systems are in place and not changing. They see patterns and they follow patterns over and over and over. They don't know how to get out of them. So this could be the same relationship over and over and over with a different person. This could be the same kind of job over and over that's treating them badly. And usually these are patterns that are not in their favor. So these are patterns that they don't like, but because they believe and they buy into them, they keep recreating them. And this is a form of NPC. So this is somebody that's really learning. And sometimes this is somebody who can have a massive breakthrough. But in general, these are the people that are going on to the old earth. Like they're staying with the old earth. And this is the split. So the middle timelines, they're on the new earth. But you won't always bump into them. It'll be here and there, depending on your timeline. If you're in the upper timeline, you will see these people sometimes, but only when they're at their best, like feeling their best about things. But the middle is they know something is off with the systems and the way things work in the world. They're just beginning to say no to certain things. They're starting to discern that maybe that's not in their best interest to do something that way. So maybe this has to do with school, or they're figuring out that they're in a relationship pattern and it's not good for them. They're starting to learn how to feel it in their body. How does it feel for me? And they're starting to ask themselves, do I agree with what just got said here in the break room? Or maybe I can look it up online and find a better answer. Now, in the middle, what I just described, that would be the lower part of them. So the upper parts of them in the middle, they're going to know that the systems are screwy, but they're not going to know that most of the systems are fake at this point and that they're going away. They will feel like they're a victim half of the time. But they will also know that they can create a better life for themselves if they change some of their habits. So they're working on that. So the middle is going to take a little longer in ascension, but they're still getting there. They're still making it because they're on the cusp of an awakening. And the further up you go in the parallels in the middle group, the more aware they are. Okay, so then you have the upper parallels, or the top of the cake, if you want to call it that. And they know what has been happening in the world is a movie or a matrix. They ask themselves questions about what's real and what's not as often as they can. So they're using a pendulum, the sway test. They're talking to their higher self. They're going within much more often than the middle parallels. The lower parallels don't ever go within. They're only looking for outside confirmation. So the upper parallels, they're also learning to make decisions from their heart. They're learning to practice live and let live. They're not pushing the other parallels to be on the same journey and act the same as they do. They're letting go of control. And they're not trying to control other people because they know that everybody has a different perspective. And everybody's journey is different. So they know that we are changing for the better all of the time, and the future is very bright. So that is the upper parallels. The upper parallels, they're very discerning about what they're watching. They're very discerning about the way they're behaving with themselves, towards themselves. They won't put themselves into situations that are really miserable for them. They feel it. They feel it in their body and they say no. So if they have a slip up or a reminder of, oh, I used to do that. I used to date that kind of guy who is just in love with himself. He's a narcissist. And he's not truly in love with himself on the inside. It's only on the outside. So they might look at him, be attracted to him. And then they might say, uh-oh, nope, ding, ding, ding. There's a reminder right there. That person is not healed. And I'm not going to go and hook myself to a non-healed person. So the upper parallels are quite aware of who they are and what they want from their life, and they're creating it. They're creating it with their decisions. They're attracting it with their energy. And the further up in those upper parallels you are, the more fun it is. So the very top of the parallels, they're having a good time. And when they're not having a good time, they're handling the things that are coming at them. And they're saying, okay, this is good. I'm glad it showed up. I'm going to move through it and deal with it. This purge or whatever it is. And on the other side of it, I'm going to feel awesome. I'm going to feel great. So I look forward to things popping up so I can feel better and better all the time. So basically, as these parallels keep rising, all of the upper and middle parallels will keep rising. And the ones who have chosen to live in the bottom parallels, they're going to be separating further and further. Because they're going to probably get angrier and angrier with the people that are happy. So that split is really happening right now. We're feeling it. And the main thing is to pay attention to your own energy. And how is that working for you? Okay, so I hope that helps. And this is a really important subject, so I think I'm actually going to do it for Healing with Honey this week. Okay, love you guys. Bye. Hi, everybody. So I'm working on some really interesting and fun offers for 2024, and they're going to keep evolving. But these are offers that will help us change the world that we're in. So just keep listening if you want to hear about it. Okay, thanks. Bye. Okay, so I'm going to be doing a big event on January 30th. It will be live, and I only have so many spots. So, you know, this tech only allows so many spots at Zoom. But what we're going to be doing is getting into learning how to basically talk to your own inner guidance. So this is conversations with your soul. And we're going to clear, first I'm going to gather a whole bunch of energy and we're going to activate. We're going to clear away all of the different things. There's 3 areas where things can block your conversations with your soul. So we're going to go through each one. And we're going to have your soul's assistance with clearing these things out of the way. And then we're going to go ahead and explain a little bit. I'm going to explain a little bit on how to do it. And you're going to go away with a recording and a PDF on how to talk to your soul. So I want to just show you how to sign up for it. And this is my website. So honeycgolden.com. And the Soul Conversations activation is here under live events. And when you hit learn more, you will go to the activation page and then you're going to hit register now. It's kind of slow. And then you're going to pick how many tickets. Normally, this is just going to be for yourself. So you would pick one and then you will check out. And that's it. And you will get the meeting ID, how to get into the meeting. I will send out another email before the meeting, obviously, but that's how you're going to get in. And it's really quite easy, but there's more than one step. So anyway, I hope to see you there. I hope that all of us are getting our messages from within pretty soon. So anyway, this is what I was guided to do, and I hope you enjoy it. All right. Love you guys. Bye.